All right, and welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you're joining us, karibu sana. Of course, this is This Friday with me, Betty Kialo. We're about to get to the good things. And of course, before we get to our, conversation with our lovely guest tonight, let's just get to our lesson. Oh, there we have him. Willice, how are you doing tonight? Unakaa fiti, as always.
Ninakaa fiti, Betty.
You look good, Willice. So you want to joke kizungu peke yake. I should say you look splendid.
Thank you, but you know, you always look greater than Willice by far. But thank you so much for what you've just said, Betty.
All right, thank you, Willice. Well, it's great to see you. Last week we had a fantastic show, and I'm sure tonight is going to be the same.
Yes.
And of course, I have quite a number of words. First of all, when I was reading the news, is this what we've always talked about, but I don't know why. I think I forgot midway. So it's about data and data. I would just refresh my mind with this one, Willice. How do we go about that one?
Oh, Betty, that word is just like the word issue, which has alternative pronunciations. You can say issue or issue. So the word you just asked about, you can say data, but you can also say data. Both are acceptable.
Oh, okay, good. All right, I was questioning myself there.
Yes.
All right, Willice, let's now move on to the words of the night. And I'll start with this one, P-U-R-S-U-E, Willice. How do we go about this one? This one is trying to achieve something or to go after something.
Oh, that one also has two acceptable or alternative pronunciations. You can say pursue, to pursue something or somebody. You can also say pursue. So we have the glide ew or oo. Pursue, and you can also say pursue.
Okay. All right. So it's the same as data and data. So got it, Willice. All right. Moving on to this fruit. So Tangerine, Willice. How do we go about this one?
Oh, you're talking about Chenza or Sandra or Sandara?
Yeah, Chenza. Yeah, the fruit.
Okay, Betty. You say tangerine in English. You say tangerine, not tangerine, not tangerine. It's tangerine.
Oh, okay. That's a surprise, honestly.
Yes.
Honestly, that's a surprise. I think we all say tangerine.
It happens, Betty.
Okay.
Tangerine. Not tangerine, not tangerine, yes.
Okay, that's a new one. Thank you for that. Now, Willice, there's this other one, I-N-N-U-E-N-D-O. I know it as innuendo. I don't know if that is the correct way or I sound like I am speaking my tribal language.
No, Betty, sometimes we innocently say our own things in English because we lack proper guidance, and it's not our wish. In fact, the world over, I always say, nobody in the world can be perfect when it comes to matters of English, and I am talking about standard English. When it comes to those pronunciations, we really need guidance. So this one, the NN in that word takes the sound ny, ny, like in the Kiswahili word nyanya. So you say innuendo, innuendo.
Innuendo.
Yes.
Okay, that's a surprise, honestly.
Innuendo. That is the
innuendo. Okay.
Yes, that
innuendo
is the
it is. So guys, it's not innuendo, it's innuendo. All right, that's a new one. All right, Willice, let's go straight to the words. I saw a lot of interaction on X. What are people asking you about?
Yes, I'll try to be a bit fast so that we have a great discussion. You see, Betty, when you host your guests, we really wish to listen because you have very wonderful guests, always, like the ones you have tonight. I am really eager to listen to your conversation.
Oh,
otherwise,
thank you.
Let's go to those who have sent in words. We have Peter N. Lubale. You say subtle, not subtle. That B is silent. You say subtle, subtle, not subtle. Then you say Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy. Now we have Dixon Nyaga. You say en masse, not en masse, and not en masse. You say en masse, and you also say en route. Then we have Ayota Belengere. You say chagrin, chagrin, not chagrin. Lois Saranga, Sarange or Saranga? Oh, Saranga. Lois Saranga, madam, you say stature, not stature. Victor Mandela, you say meringue, and you also say harangue. Then your second pair, you say race for R-A-C-E, race, to run a race. Then you say raise, to raise the flag with the sound Z, what we call the voiced sound Z. Then we have Zakina Ahmed, you say indict, not indict, to indict someone. And then indictment, not indictment. Jeremy Madegwa, you say stomach. Betty, this must be a very big surprise to many people. What we call stomach is actually pronounced stomach, with that O taking what we call the mid-central sound stomach, not stomach that we hear around us. Then we have also Collins, that is at Collins 896-44315. You say corpses for the plural of corpse, a dead body, corpses. Then when we talk about diplomatic corps, then the plural becomes corps in pronunciation, but the spelling never changes. So get that right. For dead bodies, corpses or corpses. But for diplomatic corps, when you talk about the plural form, you just say corps, corps, but the spelling never changes. Paul Asuma Maria Chana. Then we have, that is also Gian. Betty, we have a very young boy, Gian Baraka, who knows about this show, and it's great for that young child. Someone who has not even gone to kindergarten or pre-primary, but already talking about this show. I was really shocked. So Gian Baraka, keep it up. We have at Ragnar KP, Engineer Neto David, Mary Olo, Coletta Samba, Jesse Kihoro Wakili, Dr. Saula Timothy Simba, Muma, and Nancy Mutula. We also appreciate you very much. We appreciate you always, and keep it up because we are learning. Otherwise, Betty, we have this word for testing our tongues tonight. Now, this word, many people innocently find themselves saying impasse. Impasse, no. You say impasse, impasse, and impasse for a deadlock. Impasse, or you can also say impasse, but say no. Don't say impasse, impasse, no, avoid that. Impasse or impasse. Then we come to our surprise word for tonight, which is a very common word in English or in local communication and even serious communication. Betty, you'll agree with me that many people innocently say fluid, fluid, but it's not fluid. You say fluid, fluid, just like I have given the phonetic transcription here. Fluid, not fluid. You also say, dear viewers, ruin, not to ruin. You don't ruin an event, you ruin an event. Ruin, not ruin. Otherwise, for all those who are keen on standard English, and that is correct pronunciations, you can always send in your words throughout the week using at Willice Ochieng 1, and that is on X. On X, just send the word at Willice Ochieng 1, or you can send to at Betty M. Kielo or at TV 47 News. And you know what, Betty?
Tell me.
I just want to sit down, relax, and listen to your conversation with the great guests. But next week, Betty, expect something very big. There are 3 words that I'll bring. They really confuse people, but I'll demystify them because we have to learn like brothers and sisters. Otherwise, nobody in this world can be perfect. I'm Willice Ochieng. It's now back to the wonderful Betty in Nairobi.
Oh, thank you so much, Willice. What a great outro and a great lesson tonight. Impasse, not impasse. I think we've always made that mistake, honestly, but obviously Willice is always here to make sure that we are learning. Thank you, Willice, of course, is joining us from Kisii County. Always find him here every Friday night. All right,